What is up, guys? My name's Ali and welcome to a TDM gameplay on the brand new map Hazard, which is a part of the Annihilation map pack. I'm using the PSG-1 here. I'd really recommend this gun for this map because it's such a long range map. You're going to be encountering people at a very long distance, and when your assault rifles don't work, this gun comes in really handy. It's basically an assault rifle with a scope on it, has very little sway with the newest patch, and doesn't have a lot of recoil, so I'd highly recommend it. Just stick to the edges of the map, try and avoid the middle, and as you'll see in this gameplay here, you're bound to do well if you follow the tips and tricks that I use. So basically the core topic for this commentary is the Billionaire challenge, some of the controversy around it, and hopefully how it's going to pan out basically. So for those of you who don't know at all, I'm going to give you a bit of a background story here. Basically, Alki David, who is a billionaire, he lives in America. How he came about to be a billionaire, I'm not too sure. All that I know is he has several streaming channels which allow gaming, etc., vlogs and stuff to stream their content on his website, and that's basically one of the websites he has running. So he decided to pull in some of the top YouTubers from the gaming community within YouTube, such as Woody's Gamertag, Xjaws, White Boy, those guys, and he flew them over to his mansion in America, and they played Call of Duty Black Ops for a $10,000 prize, and it was done in a sort of fun way. Alki David wanted to sort of see how many people he could get on the stream. He wanted to sort of see how successful it was, and Xjaws won in the end. He gave the $10,000 to charity, I believe, and it was a big success. They got a lot of guys on the stream, so they decided to do it again, and basically this is where we are at now. There are 6 leaders, and the leaders got to choose from a bunch of people on the list which had 25,000 or more subscribers who wanted to participate in a challenge, and rather than it being a solo one-on-one kind of thing that it was in the first time they did it at Alki Davis Mansion, this time it's going to be a team-based thing. So they're going to have 6 leaders who have 3 people on their team and a substitute, and there were a lot of people on the list, I think about 30 or 40, but only about 15 or 20 or so could be chosen, of course, and each captain had $1 million of fake money to bid on the players. So, you know, it's all about spending your money wisely. Should you spend it on some really highly rated players, or should you spread it around on sort of mid-rated players? And they're going to be playing, or I'm assuming they're going to be playing on American servers, which means for guys like me who live in the UK, or guys that live in Europe, it's going to be tough. We're probably going to be playing on a slightly laggy connection, which means in this sort of scenario, when everyone's really, really good, it puts us at a huge disadvantage. However, Wings decided that he was going to ignore this. Alki David said that he has a way of making it so that the guys over in Europe, such as myself, won't get as much lag, and that sort of convinced Wings that he should actually pick me to be a part of his team, which is really, really awesome. So I'll explain who's on my team at the moment, and if you want to check out the other teams, then there'll be a link in the description so you can see all 6. But there's Wings as the leader. There's I4 Play. He is a competitive Black Ops player, so you know he knows what he's doing. Basically, he knows the call outs for the map. He plays this for money, basically. So he's a really top-notch player. There's Sandy Ravage. I'm sure you guys all know who he is. If you haven't heard of him before, just YouTube him, and you'll see that he is just a beast. He rushes around the map and just gets amazing scores. And there's me. That's the main team. And I appreciate the fact that Wings chose me. He said in his commentary that he saw me, I think it was a golden gem or something nice like that. I mean, basically, I think he came onto my channel and realised that I have a high KD. I play TDM a lot, so I mean, I guess I'm an okay player. I'm not saying I'm a good competitive player or anything. And then we have an extra player substitute, Steve Svind or something like that. I said that in a sort of German accent, but he's going to be the substitute if any of us drop out. So that's our team for the Billionaire Challenge. And basically, while this was live streaming and people and the captains were choosing their team, Alki David said that he was going to be live streaming someone suiciding. And it's not the sort of suiciding you assume, like someone killing themselves directly, but it was an old man who is coming towards the end of his life, and he wanted to, I think, take an overdose of medicine or something, and Alki David was apparently going to stream this, and the money he raised from the stream he was going to give to the family. And it caused a lot of controversy. Everyone thought, you know, we're going to drop out, and it appears at the moment that it was a joke, Personally, I don't find that funny at all, but apparently he was going to live stream that a few years ago, or a while back anyway, and then it was cut down because of how much criticism it got, and he brings it up as a joke, but of course none of us knew that, and we all took it seriously, and basically it brought a bad image onto the competition, and unfortunately it put it in a negative light. Hopefully everything gets resolved, because at the moment people are thinking about dropping out, but hopefully this continues. I've got a really good team, I believe. I need to play a bit more of a sort of domination kind of game mode to get into that sort of team-based game mode, because I think it's going to be a domination game on firing range. So hopefully this has filled you in. It's an interesting topic. Hopefully it's really, really fun. And if we win, I believe we get $10,000 split between the team, and then I've flown over to the mansion, Alki Dave's mansion, to do another sort of battle again. So it was really, really interesting. It's out with all the drama. But thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you on my next video.